tried to steal my custom-made, accessibility-modified bike for her gifted child, then called the police when I refused. I was enjoying a peaceful afternoon at the park, feeling the wind in my hair as I pedaled my custom-made recumbent bike. This wasn't just any bike. It was specially adapted for my chronic knee condition, a lifeline to independence. The low-slung design, the unique hand pedals, it cost a fortune, but it was worth every penny. Suddenly, a woman, mid-40s, sharp bob, designer sunglasses, practically materializes in front of me, blocking my path. Beside her stood a boy, maybe 7, looking bored. "Excuse me," she stated, not asked. "My son needs that bike." I stared, baffled. "I'm sorry, what?" She gestured imperiously at my bike. "This, my son Braden, is extremely gifted. He masters everything instantly, and he's expressed a sudden interest in unique cycling. This bike is perfect for him. You're clearly not using it to its full potential." I actually laughed. "Lady, this isn't a toy. It's a custom therapeutic recumbent bike. It costs more than your car, and it's essential for my mobility." Her sunglasses slid down her nose, revealing eyes that glared with pure entitlement. "Essential? Don't be dramatic. You're just taking up space. Braden is a prodigy. He deserves to try new things. And frankly, this looks much safer for him than a regular bicycle." She then turned to her son. "See, Braden? I told you we'd find you something special. Go on, hop on." The boy, who hadn't shown an ounce of interest until then, ambled forward. I quickly locked the brakes. "Absolutely not," I said, my voice firm. "This bike is not for him. It's not a playground ride. It's my medical equipment," she scoffed. "Medical equipment? It's a bicycle. And a very expensive one, I see. Which means you can clearly afford another one. Braden needs this for his development. He's bored with normal bikes. You're being selfish, keeping something so advanced from a gifted child." She then tried to physically move me away from my own bike. "Just let him try it. He's very careful." I planted my feet. "Get your hands off me and away from my bike." I said no. That's when she pulled out her phone. "Fine. If you're going to be so unreasonable, I'll call the police. You're clearly harassing a mother and her gifted child, trying to deprive him of an educational opportunity. And you're probably not even supposed to be here with that monstrosity anyway." My jaw dropped. "You're calling the police? Because I won't let your kid steal my bike? It's not stealing when it's for educational purposes for a prodigy." She shrieked into her phone, turning heads. "Yes, hello, police? I'm at Central Park. There's a woman here. She's refusing to let my gifted son use her unusual bicycle. She's being very aggressive and possessive. She's blocking us and causing a scene. She's got some kind of weird lowrider bike, looks modified, possibly dangerous for public use, and she's being very uncooperative." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. A small crowd had started to gather, drawn by her histrionics. I pulled out my own phone and started recording. "Oh, you want to call the police? Perfect. Because I'm recording this entire interaction for when I press charges for attempted theft and harassment." When the officers arrived, they found her still loudly recounting her version of events. I calmly showed them my ID, the bike's registration, and the accessibility modification certificate. I then played my recording of her demanding my bike for her gifted child and her subsequent threats. The officers took one look at my bike, then at the frantic woman, then at my phone, and it was clear. They explained to her that she had no right to my personal property, that demanding it was attempted theft, and that calling them with a false report was a waste of police resources. She tried to argue, invoking Braden's giftedness again. One officer just sighed. "Ma'am, being gifted doesn't mean you get to take other people's property, especially medical equipment." She was given a warning for harassment and misuse of emergency services. As she stomped off, dragging a now whining Braden behind her, I just shook my head. Some people truly live in their own little world of entitlement, but not today. Today, the custom bike and I rode on, victorious.